CVN News. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Andrea.
And we've had a lot happening on the University of Michigan-Dearborn campus this semester. We're going to give you a quick recap.
The Black Student Union held their first annual yard show here at the University of Michigan-Dearborn. It took place in the College of Business courtyard and featured many prominent fraternity and sorority women and men here on the campus as well as others. And here's Jarrell and Teresa with more information.
My name is Teresa Somerville, Vice President of the Black Student Union. I'm a psych major, and this is my 5th year here on campus.
My name is Jarrell Jones. I'm a Communications Public Relations major. I'm a senior, and I'm the Marketing Director for the Black Student Union, and also a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Okay, on the campus of the University of Michigan-Dearborn, there are currently a couple Divine Nine organizations, and the overall goal is to bring all 9 organizations here on campus. We're trying to change the whole dynamic of student life here.
BSU had the privilege to host U of M Dearborn's first annual Divine Nine Yard Show. The purpose of this event was to change the overall dynamic of U of M's campus and bring out the Black perspective of a typical aspect of African American college student life.
In October, Marsha Purdy, a famous ally activist, came to talk to University of Michigan-Dearborn students about how important it is to be an LGBTQ ally. With more information and with an interview from John Larson, here's Bryce Moss.
This past Thursday, on October the 10th, as part of the LGBTQ Celebration Week, Speaker Marsha Purdy came to visit campus to talk about the importance of allies to the movement.
The speaker is Marsha Purdy, and she goes by Ma Purdy, and she is a faculty member at the Iowa State University, and she's talking tonight about the importance of allies in the LGBTQ community, which stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. I think allies are important to every movement. I think when you look back in history, you have the women's rights movement that had people in power, and it's all about power and privilege. And I think in the LGBT community, we have to advance through having allies in the heterosexual community, the straight community, that are sympathetic, but also energetic and passionate for change and social change. And that's what Ma Purdy is all about, is getting the word out that little things, big things, you never know how it helps people. So,
although the turnout may have been moderate, the message was still very powerful and very moving. For Campus Video News, I'm Bryce Moss.
Thanks, Bryce. And to finish out the LGBTQ Celebration Week, they had a drag show in Coach-Off Hall.
All of those events were to celebrate National Coming Out Day. In other news, Women in Learning and Leadership held their annual Take Back the Night event, which is a march and a speak out in order to raise awareness about domestic violence and sexual assault against women. There was a wonderful turnout this year, and will be continuing to hold it in years to come.
Later that evening, there was a visit from Academy Award winner and social activist Dustin Black. He was brought here by the university through John Larson and the LGBTQ organization here on campus to talk about his experiences in the film industry. Dinner and a Q&A was presented.
On October 23rd, the Arab Student Union brought 7 candidates for Dearborn City Council to the University of Michigan-Dearborn for a panel discussion on issues facing University of Michigan-Dearborn students. It was an eye-opening event for all present. Starting November 2nd, the Association for Non-Traditional Students is kicking off their Ants Week. Starting on November 2nd from 10 to 11:30, they're holding coffee and conversation about what it means to be a non-traditional student on the University of Michigan-Dearborn campus. On November 3rd, they're inviting everyone that's interested to help them paint the rock to celebrate being a non-traditional student. And then on November 6th, they're having an alumni panel of University of Michigan-Dearborn non-traditional students to come back and talk about their challenges finding work in this current job market.
The Amazing Dance Team is holding tryouts on November 4th and November 11th from 6 to 9. It is going to be taking place in the Student Organization Center, room 2101 in the University Center.
On November 19th, the Office of Alumni Relations is having their Michigan Mentors event. In all of the coach-offs from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., students can meet with alumni of University of Michigan-Dearborn for 30 minutes to talk about career advice and experiences that the alumni had after they graduated.
Starting the week of November 4th, the Photography Club is holding a week of events to raise awareness for the DIA. Governor Rick Snyder and financial manager Kevin Orr have a plan to sell important artwork to raise money to pull Detroit out of its financial slump. The photography club will be passing around a petition for students to sign if they'd like to save the artwork.
This has been CVN News. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Andrea.
And thanks for tuning in.